how to print a report for commercial inspections for your battalion. For today's purposes, we're going to log in as Battalion 3 on the C shift. So your login is going to be B3C. Your password is going to be no password. It's going to be blank, and you're going to log into the system. So if you're at Battalion 2, it's Battalion 2 on the C, B2C, B3A, however, whatever battalion and shift you're working, that's how the user names are set up. There is no password, and remember, if you're going to print a report, log in as the battalion, not as yourself, because the filters are pre-saved in your battalion user. Once you log in, you're going to come to this screen here. If you want to print a report, you're going to go to Reports down here on the bottom left, and it's going to bring you to this page here. You're going to click on your saved filters. You have three choices. You have a summary of the current month, which is going to tell you any inspection that's been completed or not. So it's going to give you any inspection that's assigned that month and what the status of that inspection is. Completed current month will give you the same summary, but only will show you the completed inspections, and incomplete inspections will show you inspections that have not been done yet. So for today's purpose, we're going to use the ones that have not been completed. So you're going to double click on that filter. It brings that filter information down here. This engine and truck inspection list, you're going to click on the plus sign. And just to see pure numbers, we're going to double click on the inspection report summary. And what that does is it gives us by station in your battalion how many inspections are outstanding for each station. So for example, 18 on the C has 51 inspections that have not been completed. 20 on the C has 43. 21 on the C has 3. 23 on the C has 1. 26 on the C has 2. So these are just pure numbers. That'll tell you where you're at, how many inspections that are assigned this month or past due for the last year. So these will show you, so that filter right there will show you inspections that have been scheduled either this month or are past due that have not been completed. So this will give you sheer numbers. If you want to see line by line addresses, you go to this annual inspection list by block report. And when you click on that, it gives you address by address what inspections have not been completed. The only hard part is when you're logged in as your battalion, it puts it in order by address. It doesn't put it in order by companies. So if you want to run reports for individual companies, I recommend logging in as that company and doing the same thing to see these lists. So what you'll look at here is you'll see that 20 on the C has inspections back from May that have not been completed. So this will tell you what's past due and what's not. Each company should be in the 6 to 10 per month inspection range. Double houses are anywhere from 14 to 20. So if you have a station that's got 40 plus inspections that are outstanding, either they are behind or you have to look at their block assignment map to see if they have a block that's supposed to take them a few months. So if they have a block that spans a couple months, it's not uncommon to see them have 40 plus inspections that are outstanding. So when you look at that first report, it's always a good idea to pull up this one too to see when these inspections are scheduled. So by looking at that, this is your line by line report. On any of these reports, on the top left, there's this little export report button right here. You can click on that and you can change it to a PDF, and you can save it just like you save an email, any other attachment or file. So if somebody wants to see a report of your battalion, you can send them this information by email. Again, if you want to organize it by station, you can either log in to OneStep as their station, or you can create your own filter for each station and print out the list. It takes a little bit of work to learn how to use the filters, but if you're interested in it, please contact me. But this is your basic way to run a report to see what inspections have been completed by companies in your battalion.